There are two kinds of people in this world, those who control money and those who are controlled by it. Most people spend their entire lives chasing money, struggling, surviving, only to end up with nothing to show for it. They work harder but never get ahead. They earn more but never feel secure. They fall into the same financial traps, generation after generation. But there is another path, a path of wealth, security, and financial freedom. The ancient city of Babylon held the secrets to building and keeping wealth. These lessons, taught thousands of years ago, have stood the test of time. They have built empires, created millionaires, and transformed the lives of those who had the discipline to follow them. Today, we will uncover the key takeaways from the richest man in Babylon, the 5 unbreakable laws of money that separate the wealthy from the struggling. These are not theories. These are the laws of financial survival. Ignore them, and you will stay trapped. Master them, and you will control money instead of being its slave. By the end of this journey, you will know how to keep a portion of everything you earn, how to control your expenses and stop living paycheck to paycheck, how to make your money work for you instead of working for money, how to protect your wealth from loss and financial predators, how to increase your earning potential and build a financial empire. These are the laws of the wealthy. And once you learn them, once you apply them, your financial destiny will never be the same again. So the question is, are you ready to take control? Lesson 1. Pay yourself first. The first law of wealth. There's a simple yet powerful law that separates the wealthy from the struggling. A law so fundamental, so undeniable, that those who follow it rise to financial freedom, while those who ignore it remain enslaved to their circumstances. It's this: a portion of all you earn is yours to keep. Sounds obvious, right? But look around. Most people don't do it. They spend every dollar they make, or worse, more than they make, trapped in a cycle of earning and spending with nothing to show for it. They work for money, but their money never works for them. But those who understand this law, who apply it ruthlessly, slowly but surely, build an empire of wealth. The rule is simple. Take 10% of everything you earn and make it untouchable. Before you pay a single bill, before you spend a dime on entertainment, before you even think about luxuries, you pay yourself first. This is not an expense. It is an investment in your future self. Imagine this: every dollar you earn is a soldier. When you spend it, it is gone, lost forever. But when you save and invest it, it multiplies. Your money begins to work for you. It earns more money. And as time passes, those small amounts turn into something massive, something powerful. So how do we make this law a reality? First, open a separate savings or investment account. Make it automatic. The moment your paycheck arrives, have 10% transferred before you even see it. If you don't see it, you won't miss it. Second, track your income and expenses. Know exactly where your money goes. You cannot master what you do not measure. Identify the leaks, the unnecessary expenses, the impulse buys, the money wasted on fleeting pleasures. Plug those leaks. Redirect that money toward your future. And third, resist the urge to spend what you save. Your savings are not for vacations, not for impulse purchases, not for temporary gratification. They are the foundation of your wealth. Treat them as sacred. Do this for a year. Watch your wealth grow. Watch your mindset shift. Now ask yourself, are you working just to survive, or are you working to build something greater? Starting today, make the decision. Take 10% of what you earn and claim it as your own. Build your fortune, brick by brick, dollar by dollar, until one day you no longer work for money. Your money works for you. This is how wealth begins. This is how freedom is built. Lesson 2. Control your expenses. The art of living below your means. Most people don't go broke overnight. It happens slowly, in small, seemingly harmless decisions. A little upgrade here, a new subscription there, a slight lifestyle change after every raise. Before they know it, their income rises, but their bank account stays empty. This is the trap of lifestyle inflation. The more you make, the more you spend. And so, you run in place, working harder, but never moving forward. The truth is this: it's not how much you earn that makes you wealthy, it's how much you keep. The poor spend money the moment they get it. The middle class spend to look rich. The wealthy, they control their expenses, they master their spending, they live below their means. So how do we take control? First, separate your needs from your wants. Food, shelter, transportation, these are needs. Eating out every night, luxury cars, designer brands, these are wants. Many people go into debt chasing illusions, buying things they don't need to impress people they don't even like. Cut the excess. Focus only on what truly adds value to your life. Second, create a budget and stick to it. Every dollar needs a job. Allocate your money wisely, cover your necessities, pay yourself first, invest in your future. Set a clear limit for entertainment and luxuries, and never let your expenses exceed your income. And third, adopt a frugal mindset. Frugality is not about deprivation, it's about efficiency. It's about getting the most value for your money. Find ways to cut costs without sacrificing quality. Cook at home, negotiate bills, shop smarter. The goal is not to be cheap, it's to be strategic. Now, take action. Write down every dollar you spend this month. Identify at least 3 unnecessary expenses and eliminate them. Challenge yourself to cut 10% from your spending. That money, redirect it toward your savings, your investments, your future. Understand this: wealth is not built by earning more, but by keeping more. Do you want to be rich, or do you just want to look rich? Make the choice today. Take control of your expenses, live below your means. Build your empire, not for show, but for freedom. Because true wealth is not about how much you spend, it's about how much you keep. Lesson 3. Make your money work for you. The path to true wealth. You can save every dollar you earn, stash it away in a bank, and live frugally for decades. But if your money isn't working for you, you will never achieve true wealth. The rich don't just work for money, they make their money work for them. Your money should be like an army of dollars sent out to multiply, to return with more soldiers, to grow beyond what you could ever achieve through labor alone. This is how wealth is built, not through endless work, not through hoarding cash, but through investment. The first rule of investing: start now. The biggest mistake people make: waiting. They tell themselves, I'll invest when I make more money. They wait for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity. And in waiting, they lose the one thing they can never get back: time itself. It doesn't matter if you start small, it matters that you start now. Because when money is invested, it grows. Not just by addition, but by multiplication. This is the power of compounding. The longer your money is invested, the more powerful it becomes. A dollar invested today is worth far more than a dollar invested 10 years from now. The second rule: invest wisely. Not all investments are created equal. The world is filled with schemes, empty promises, and shortcuts to disaster. If an investment sounds too good to be true, it is. So where should your money go? In places that stand the test of time. Index funds, a simple, low-cost way to own a piece of the entire market. Real estate, tangible, cash-flowing assets that build wealth over time. Dividend stocks, investments that pay you just for holding them. Choose wisely, stick with long-term, proven strategies. The market will rise and fall, but wealth belongs to those who stay the course. The third rule: keep feeding the fire. Wealth isn't built by a single investment, it's built by consistency. Just like a fire dies without fuel, an investment account will stagnate if left alone. You must feed it, adding to it regularly, no matter how small the amount. Over time, that small discipline becomes a financial empire. Your call to action. Do this today. Research and list 3 investment options that align with your goals. Allocate a portion of your savings, no matter how small, to start investing, and commit to adding to it, month after month, year after year. Because in the end, money will either work for you, or you will work for money for the rest of your life. The choice is yours. Will you be a slave to money, or will you be its master? Lesson 4. Guard your wealth. Protect yourself from loss. Building wealth is only half the battle. Keeping it is where the real war begins. How many stories have we heard of lottery winners who lose it all? Athletes who make millions but end up broke? Business moguls who rise to the top only to fall harder than they ever imagined? Wealth is not permanent unless you protect it. Money flows like water. If you don't build a dam to control it, it will escape through cracks you never even noticed. The world is filled with predators, bad investments, and unexpected disasters waiting to strip you of what you've earned. And if you don't defend yourself, you will lose it all. The first rule: do your due diligence. Before you put your money anywhere, stop, research, ask questions. The biggest losses come from ignorance, trusting the wrong people, chasing the wrong investments, making emotional decisions instead of rational ones. Not every opportunity is an opportunity. Some are traps disguised as golden tickets. Before you invest, consult experienced professionals, study the risks, and never let greed cloud your judgment. The second rule: diversify or die. If all your wealth is tied to one source, you are playing a dangerous game. The stock market crashes, businesses fail, real estate markets shift. Inflation erodes cash. The wise do not gamble everything on a single outcome. They diversify. They spread their wealth across different assets, stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, so that if one falls, the others stand strong. Wealth is not about taking reckless risks. It's about managing them. The third rule: ensure what matters. A single disaster can wipe out years of hard work. A car accident, a medical emergency, a house fire, a lawsuit. You may be winning today, but if you're not protected, one bad moment can send you back to zero. That's why the wealthy don't just build, they fortify. Health insurance protects against medical bankruptcy. Auto and home insurance shield your assets from disaster. Life insurance ensures your family's security even when you're gone. If you have something valuable, protect it, because if you don't, no one else will. Your call to action: take control today, review your investments and assess their risks. Make sure your wealth isn't vulnerable to a single failure. Diversify, and most importantly, ensure that what you've built is protected, because if you don't guard your wealth, someone or something will take it from you. You've fought to build your fortune. Now fight to keep it. Lesson 5. Increase your earning potential. Keep learning and growing. If you want to earn more, you must become more. The world does not pay for time, it pays for value. The more valuable you are, the more money flows to you. The less valuable you are, the more you struggle, no matter how many hours you work. So the question is simple: are you growing or are you standing still? The rich do not sit back and hope for more. They expand their skills, refine their minds, and elevate their worth. They do not wait for opportunities, they create them. The first rule: invest in yourself. Before you invest in stocks, before you invest in real estate, before you invest in anything else, invest in you. The right knowledge, the right skills, the right mindset, these will pay dividends for a lifetime. Read books, take courses, learn high-income skills: sales, marketing, investing, negotiation, leadership. Seek mentorship from those who have already achieved what you want. Because knowledge is leverage, and leverage makes you unstoppable. The second rule: increase your income streams. If you rely on one source of income, you are one step away from disaster. Negotiate a raise. Start a side hustle. Build passive income. The wealthy understand that money should come from multiple sources so that if one dries up, the others keep flowing. Money should chase you, not the other way around. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. How many do you have? The third rule: surround yourself with success. Look around you. Your income will mirror the income of the people you associate with. If you spend your time with people who settle for mediocrity, you will adopt their mindset. But if you surround yourself with winners, with high performers, with those who demand more from life, you will rise to their level. Success is contagious. Choose your circle wisely. Your call to action. Starting today, commit to growth. Identify one skill that will increase your earning potential and start learning it. Find a mentor or role model who has already walked the path you want to follow. Set a financial goal for the next 6 months and create a plan to achieve it. Because in the end, wealth is not about luck. It is about who you become. Are you willing to grow, or will you stay where you are watching others pass you by? The choice is yours. Expand, evolve, dominate. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. You now hold the timeless wisdom that has built fortunes for centuries. But remember, knowledge alone is useless without action. So take what you've learned today and start applying it. Pay yourself first. Control your spending. Make your money work for you. Protect your wealth. Keep learning and growing. These aren't just concepts, they are the foundation of financial freedom. For those of you who keep coming back, thank you. Your dedication to learning, to growth, to breaking free from the financial traps of the world, that is what sets you apart. And if you're new here, welcome. This is just the beginning. If you want more powerful insights, more strategies, more financial wisdom in a nutshell, hit that subscribe button and join us. Because wealth isn't built alone. We grow stronger together. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next one.